What's up guys, it's Austin, and this week I wanted to do some video game hunting. So I've been pretty hyped the past couple of months, I guess, about the Xbox 360 because there's been a lot of talk and hype going around. If you guys haven't heard yet, the Xbox 360 game store is going to be closing this year, and so there's been a lot of like FOMO, I guess. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, people talking about games that are going up in price, and honestly, I just like talking about Xbox 360, and I like that there's a lot of attention coming towards that system because there are a lot of great games for there. So this week I hope to go to some game stores, maybe some thrift stores, to see what we can find. But right now I'm actually at 7 Mile Fair, which is the local flea market in my area. It's finally warming up to where I think some of the outdoor vendors are gonna be there. So I'll walk around. Hopefully I can find some games to add to my collection and see if I can get some good deals here. Alright guys, so it turns out it is very windy today, so hopefully that doesn't mess up with the audio, but we're gonna start with the back area, which is the outdoor vendors. It's awesome to see a lot more vendors out here this time around. I think I came earlier this year for the $10 game collection, and there wasn't really much out here. So a big reason as to why I wanted to make this video was to kind of shine some light on some more uncommon Xbox 360 games that are some of my favorites, I guess. And maybe just to discover some new games on the 360 that I haven't seen before and may want to collect. So that's what we'll probably be looking for. I don't really want any of the common games because I do have a lot of common games on the 360. So yeah, let's look for some more rare games. Do you have any like video games at all? Do you know?
I sold those a guy to sell those over here.
Oh, okay. You don't have like any more?
Next week, I'm not anymore.
Okay. Well, check this out, guys. This is awesome. I might pick this up. Godzilla vs. Destroyer and Mega Goirus on Blu-ray as well, and it is complete, and it does contain both of the discs. How much for the $2? Okay. Let's look at some other Blu-rays to see what they have. Not seeing anything else. I might grab this. Just a fun little pickup while I'm here. Alright guys, so rookie mistake by me. A little too late already. Some of the vendors have like sold a lot of their games that I've spoken to so far. So hopefully I still can find some games here.
But no video games.
Okay, I'll look around. I see like some Blu-rays.
There are some Blu-rays.
Yeah. Cards. Yeah, it's really similar to like the cards nowadays. Yeah. Which is pretty crazy. Would you do? Oh, would you do 5 on this by any chance? If not,
Sure. $5.
okay, cool. I'll take it. Alright, so we are at one of my favorite vendors' booth. I always stop at their booth all the time when I come here because they got some decent prices on games. Check this out, I haven't seen that one before. But let's look at some 360 games, see what they actually do have. Well, they have Gun on 360, might be one worth picking up. Oh wow, this is sealed.
Hey, I'm sorry, boy, man. I don't know anything about the One Piece, but it's all for my buddy. Are these English cards?
No, they're just Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're good. Yeah. So I just got 2 360 games. I'm like looking for 360 games
okay,
this
for
time
sure.
around. But yeah.
So yeah, I know this one.
I could just do, yeah, I could just do like 40 on it, if that works.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Cool with that for sure. Do you want a bag as well, bro?
No, I think I'll be good. Any video games?
I only got one, Zelda.
Zelda? Okay. Is it in there? Oh, it's sealed.
It's sealed, and I put $40.
40?
Yeah, that was sad.
Okay.
50 was. That's the only one left, so
Oh.
I gotta.
still 60 on the store.
Yeah, I don't really play Zelda.
Yeah.
That's why,
Yeah.
but maybe later if you still have it.
Yeah, no problem.
I might come back. But thank you. All right, I do see another booth with some video games, so we'll go ahead and check it out over here. Okay, so we got 360 over here. This isn't the best setup to get to there, but let's see what we got. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna find the more uncommon ones here, but so they have this Final Fantasy one, which is interesting. Online, I've never really seen it on the 360. Not in the greatest condition, but oh, all right. See some video games over here as well. Maybe we'll just pick up some cheap stuff if we do get any. Oh, sorry. This looks cool. I haven't seen this before. Could be one to grab. Should probably ask how much these are first, since they are still all here. How much for the games? Oh, how much for the games? 5? Okay, for all the games? Some of the games? Not bad. Transformers. Oh, cool. If this is in there, and it is. Sounds like the newer games are $10 a piece. See what else we got. Oh, we got a Legends of Rock here as well, which might pick up. Ooh, Far Cry game. Might be the first one.
Oh, that's the old, okay. I know one of them, but the other is New Orleans. And then, New Orleans, that's got a good look to it, though. Nice.
Some Wii U games. Here's a good one. This one's 10 too, or 5? 10.
It's open? Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, come on this way. What are you doing over on that side? Come on this side of the house.
Ooh. Lego Hobbit. Okay, this is hey, would you do 40 for that? So 40? Okay, thank you. Alright guys, that was an awesome score. We picked up like 8 games for $40. He gave me like a $5 deal. I picked up those Guitar Hero games simply for me to flip and recoup some money back. That's kind of how you do it. Really happy with this stop. Glad I came today. I wasn't really finding much, but that was like pretty much the last table too. I also found some Xbox 360 games and some other games as well, PS3 games. I'll show you guys later. So while we are here, I'm gonna just make a quick lap around the inside of the flea market to see what other games I can find in here. And usually it's a little more pricey than the outdoor vendors, but worth a shot. Alright, so we got some 360 games over here, and we got a sealed game. Whoa, I actually never seen this before. Add-on content pack for Borderlands 2. Can't believe they made like a whole complete separate case for that. Got some Pokemon games here. Pretty cool. I like this case. It must be a printed case, but yeah, really nice. Okay, so Fear 3. Again, I may pick up some games that, you know, are a bit uncommon and I just don't really see often. I've actually never played these Fear games. Not the biggest fan of horror games, honestly. Alright, so I'm starting to think this might just be a flea market video because I feel like I'm recording a lot so far. But we're at another booth on the inside, and I'm gonna see if we can still find some for a decent price. Any games? This one definitely caught my eye. This Ninja Gaiden Z one is complete as well. I am looking for some specific games, and unfortunately I'm not finding them. This is one that Oh, missing a manual, unfortunately, too. So I did spot this Lost Odyssey game for 20 bucks. It's honestly not a bad price at all, but case is kind of weird. I think pretty sure this is not the correct case, and it might be missing a manual, but even for 20 bucks, it might be worth a pickup. I think this game currently is going for around like 30 to 40 now on eBay, so we'll debate on that, honestly. Or maybe if he gives us a deal, could possibly. So I am on the lookout for some Vita games as well. You guys probably seen my Vita video already. I just recently got one, and so it's super fun collecting for this console. I actually have a decent amount of these already as well. Oh, the Batman would have been a nice one to grab, but I think these are reprinted covers as well, because it doesn't look as sharp, I guess.
We all set?
Yeah. Do you do any deals here?
What do you got? I can do 25 for you.
Okay, perfect. That's what I was. Yeah. That guy was honestly super awesome. He gave me like a $5 discount on the game, so paid around like 25 bucks for both of those two games, which I feel like are some awesome games that we got. This is pretty much the last booth, I guess, that I'm gonna check out. There's actually one other booth, but we're just gonna look and see what else we can find while we are here, and this might just conclude our video. So I did find some other awesome games. You got this Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, and Viva Pinata. Both awesome games. I think they are exclusives too. Viva Pinata was a big favorite of mine. And then also this Blue Dragon game. Turn-based action RPG, and a lot of fun. I actually just recently got a copy of this for pretty cheap at like a GameStop. And then another copy of Lost Odyssey, 25. Vesperia is an awesome game. It actually is only on Xbox 360, but I'm pretty sure it released on like the Switch and other stuff as well. So this Nier game, I rarely see this. Not sure what it is, but it looks really cool. Square Enix. We'll have to consider that. I'm just looking at games that I haven't really seen before. I'm gonna like ruin their little setup, I guess, but Remember Me at 15, missing a manual? Nope, doesn't really have a manual. Okay, let's pull some of these out. Fairy Tale Fights, The Darkness, awesome games. The Singularity game, I've been seeing around, but I've never actually purchased. Well, we might pass on that, honestly. Okay.
What's up?
You guys do deals?
For the most part, man. The prices are pretty price
okay.
Probably say like $3 off, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that works, honestly. Yeah, that'd probably just be, yeah, the tax for me. Man. It's alright, that works. And just like that, guys, we're back in the car. This might just conclude our game hunting for this week, honestly. I was not expecting to find so much stuff and purchase so much stuff here. That's a good thing, I guess. At that last booth, he did give us like a $2 to $3 deal, which is awesome. I had to use my card, so I had to pay some taxes anyways. But got some 2 obscure games that I just really don't see out too often. For now, I'm just gonna head home, lay everything out, and then go over all my pickups with you guys really quick. And we are back at the house, and I just quickly laid everything out on the floor. I figured this is the best way for me to simply show you guys everything that I did grab. Gonna quickly go over as much as I can, as quick as I can. So we first picked up a couple of Blu-ray movies, and I didn't know how much these were worth when I picked them up. They just looked like really cool Blu-rays. Turns out that both of them are kind of uncommon. I don't really see them on eBay, and they both go for around like $20 to $30. Picked this one up for $5 and this one was like $2 or $3. We then went to a booth with a bunch of games and we picked up 2 of them. I'm actually good friends with those guys at the booth. I see them like everywhere at the conventions and also at the flea market. This is a game that I've always wanted to check out and never had it on the 360. Big fan of like the Red Dead Revolver game, and this one is similar to that. And then this Attack of the Movies 3D, it's actually brand new and sealed. So never really played this game or seen any gameplay of it. They did take off $5 off the total and ended up paying $40 for those. And then we had the huge score at the last booth that we went to at the outside portion. I picked out a lot of games that I was interested in. For example, this Hobbit game, I didn't really know how much it's worth, But yeah, I decided to pick it up because I don't really see it too much. We got a couple of Xbox 360 games, always looking for these in this video, and I don't really see this one too often, and it looks pretty cool. Picked up a Black Ops 2 on the PS3 as well for $5, and then we got these Wii games, which I knew these had a lot of value, and that's why I picked it up. Not sure about this Transformers. I know some Transformers games do, and then I know this Michael Jackson has some decent value, so I picked these up purposely to flip and recoup some of my money back. Forgot to mention too that for this lot that I bought, the vendor actually didn't speak like any English, and so it was pretty interesting communicating with him. When we were finalizing the deal, he was actually typing stuff on his phone, and he was actually doing like a Google Translate thing so that I could see and read. He actually asked for my name and phone number because he always gets video games, and he actually wanted to link up and send me messages if he ever does get more video games. So that was one great connection that I got just by talking to him and buying a bunch of his stuff. And then we actually picked up some games in the inside portion of the flea market, which was surprising, I guess. And they actually gave me some deals, so big ups to those guys for doing that. At the first booth, we got some stuff. We got 2 games, Lost Odyssey and this Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z game. This one is missing a manual, and it's got all the discs, but for $20, not a bad price. I don't know how much this one values for, but we got both of them for around $25, so they did give us a $5 deal on this. And then the last booth we went to, we got this Remember Me game. This one doesn't have a manual. I don't think it's supposed to. I just recently learned that on the inside of the cover or the case, if it does have this like writing on there, it kind of tells you where to go to find like the manual and stuff. So this is actually complete. And then also this Nier game, I rarely see this. I don't think I ever seen this before. So that's the big reason why I grabbed it. They took off like $2 or $3. Still had to pay like tax and stuff for using my card. But this was my entire haul, a fun day at the flea market. I was planning on going to like thrift stores and other game stores, but I figured it'd probably be a bit long video already with all the footage that I did get, and I'm really happy with all the stuff that I got. But yeah guys, thanks for tuning in to the channel. Hopefully it wasn't too long of a video. I had a lot of fun doing this. I still enjoy going out thrifting, finding video games, and adding cool games to my video game collection. That's all I got though. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.